associate with their respective concrete powders, or just coloured concrete, anything, or glass. I've kind of taken on in our shopping district, our player shopping district, I've taken on the job of dye guy. Now, just to familiarise you, if you don't know, if you're new to the server, we've got a bit of an economy going on. So if I go bell top, these are the richest people on the server. They've got, multi-millions, but bell top 2, you'll see me. I'm there in at 16th. I was actually a bit higher, not too long ago, but I've fallen down a little bit after I bought my beacon. But yeah, we've got some pretty rich people on here. I guess it's all relative, really, isn't it? And that's pretty much all from my dye business. So, and when I say dyes, I actually almost specifically mean concrete, because it's getting to the late game. Well, it is late game, it's end game really now for most people on the server. And new players get there quite quickly as well, based on the fact that people are just selling netherite and books and things like that. So, people come on and they're quite quickly super geared up, which is great to see. But that means people are focusing a lot on building nice things, which is an opportunity for me to sell my dyes and concrete, because everyone likes a colourful build. So yeah, I've done a couple of fairly big deals, 20, 30 stacks of concrete, and they've earned me decent money. But I've literally focused all of my time on just generating this selection of farms. So let me show you around. So we'll start off with this little one. This one farms up double-sized flowers. I've run people through this already, so I won't dwell on it. Peonies, sunflowers, lilacs, that gives you magenta, pink and yellow. I've got my big, it's now 6 layers. I want to add a couple more, but for now it's only 6 layers of cactus. I AFK'd overnight without getting kicked actually, so we've got quite a lot in there. Here is our sheep farm. I added this fairly recently. I am sure there's a better or more efficient design. I mean, they all look sheared up, but I guess they can't. I'm going to have to expand it because it's kind of useless having that many sheep in there when oops, ouch. Yeah, it's kind of useless when, only one grass block can be eaten, so maybe I'll open up and they can all roam around. I don't know. I'll just tell this guy it's Silda's Light. I tried using Silda's Extreme for my most recent tour, but it completely screwed up my my recording. There's a lot of jitteriness. But I mean, this is pretty much over like the course of maybe 8 hours AFK, so it's super inefficient. I school Lou. I'm sure he means I am at school. Lol. I'm assuming, or not that I am in the school Lou. Cool. That's good to see. It's good to see that he's going to try it out, because this is a really nice set of shaders. This is my blue flower farm. So you pop your bone meal at the bottom, you turn it on and it will flow out this water. In fact, shall I show you? I'll show you. I need to get rid of this thing. I'm an idiot. I didn't realise that beacons only work if you. Do you have to be on the same level as a beacon for it to work? Or am I actually being even more stupid because it didn't accept my iron bar when I tried to use it? I hope it actually doesn't work, because soon. It's completely optional. Completely optional. Seriously, it's optional. There's no big benefit of donating, as in it's not going to be a pay-to-win server. But it's it helps out the server, and we would be greatly appreciative. But don't feel obliged. But we will be giving sort of aesthetic things to people who donate. So there's a board at spawn. It's a donation board, a nice, beautiful board. You can see yourself by warping back to spawn and having a look near the area that goes out to the player shopping district. And you'll get a nice plaque there. And every episode of my videos, I will be going to the board and just shouting out those who have donated. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Some workmen next door started doing a bunch of workman stuff, loud workman stuff, and I had to pause the recording. I've now started restarting the recording, and my face cam isn't working. Bit of a disaster, but we got halfway through ish this video with it all working well. So hopefully you guys aren't really watching and you don't mind that the face cam isn't there anymore, and you can just relax to the soft and soothing sound of my ASMR. But moving on, so that was the kind of it actually produces pink as well, this farm. So this pink farm and light grey farm is sort of half the size of that one. As you can see, it's kind of just the right side, and that's what I did. I just kind of copied that initial design and just literally pasted it here, and it's good enough for the light grey. I then have all of my horrible copper that's oxidizing slowly there. I have my brown dye in the background, and then this I spent literally the entire evening building yesterday. I'm a complete idiot though. I mean, honestly, this has got to be one of the stupidest things I've ever done on the server. It's meant to be an automatic concrete farm, and it works on. I mean, I literally just copied a design on YouTube. So there's a TNT duper, like a duplicator. So you only need one piece of TNT, and it kind of glitches it out so that it is constantly producing it. I don't know how it works, but it's up there. There's the piece of TNT. It gets released. It explodes sort of around here, and so you're constantly placing. You can kind of AFK in a way. You're constantly placing concrete powder, which is being constantly thrown at you by this dropper system. You're placing it, it's pushed along by pistons, and then it's turned into concrete, which is pushed down here. It goes like the TNT falls and blows it up. The blown up TNT then goes down here, which in turn goes in here. Now, you might think, why is there no concrete down there? And that is because it does not work. And it does not work because, I seriously cannot believe I didn't think of this. I mean, I literally own this server, and this is, sure, it's ASMRcraft Season 1, but let's not forget that this server used to be called the ASMRMedic server, and it went through to Season 3, so I've had this server for nearly message a while back as well, which made me think, how did I still miss this? If you place a piece of TNT, here you go, if I place this TNT on the ground, over here or something, it says TNT will not destroy blocks above sea level, so it actually tells you as well, but obviously I ignored it because I'm a doofus. But then that made me think, well, that means I can place it under sea level and it will work. And I was like, well, all I have to do is recreate this huge thing below like Y64, I guess. So I went down to like Y60. There's a big cave system near me. I started recreating it. I had to dig a massive hole. It's a complete mess. And long story short, it still doesn't work. And I think it doesn't work because we've changed here and there a couple of the tick speed parameters, this and that, a couple of little things, just to help with lag on the server. And I am fairly certain it just means that the TNT does not explode precisely where it's meant to. I've tried messing around with the redstone repeaters, but my knowledge of redstone is seriously so bad that I really have no chance, to be quite honest, in getting this right. I might be able to add an extra repeater to slow the tick speed, the kind of, because this gate here will open once, this is literally a line of repeaters, all set to their max tick speed, the longest tick speed, if that makes sense, I think, which is 4. You're probably hearing how little I know about redstone now, but so that signal comes down here, and then it opens this gate which lets through the TNT. The TNT will fall and it should explode just before it hits the water, so that it actually does a bit of damage, but it's actually falling into the water, going down the stream and almost into the system, so it doesn't cause any damage to the framework, but it also doesn't cause damage to the wall of concrete which is descending in front of it. So I guess I will try to figure it out eventually, because it would be, really a game changer if I could sort this thing out. I really, really would like to be able to sort this thing out, but to be honest, unless it works as perfectly as the YouTube video suggests, I'm hardly the kind of Minecraft player who's going to be able to adjust it to my needs. I just really am not proficient in redstone enough, so yeah, I'll update you maybe in the next video as to how that's coming along, but I wouldn't hold your breath, guys, to be quite honest. I do have my kind of my self-made one, which is over there. There's my failed attempt at at recreating that thing over there. It's an absolute disaster, though, to be quite honest. But this thing is my automatic farm, so or my kind of non-AFK one, should I say? It's not an automatic farm at all. But what I thought we could do, guys, let me just quickly run to bed. What I thought we could do is it not night time? I thought we could do a couple of little tasks that I need to get done anyway. Take a quick drink of my coffee. As you can hear, it's very bubbly. So most of my copper has oxidized now, which is great to see. I've also changed. I've actually got netherite gear now, which is nice. I went and spent maybe 120,000 a while ago on that. I spent 165 on this beacon as well, which I think was well worth it. But yeah, most of this copper is oxidized now, so I thought we could do a little run to the admin shops and just get our money, if you know what I mean. We've waited a long time for this to oxidize. It's probably not the best money making method, but it's passive money. Copper, I'm not going to really use it anyway. It's not my kind of block personally, but I thought, let's mine all this up. Let's show you guys how much money you can make just kind of passively with this technique. You smelt up all your copper, I've got a stack and a bit. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. I think I need to set out an actual proper platform though to do this, otherwise it's going to be quite inefficient. But as you can see, some of these pillars are quite new, so they're going to be fairly, well, they're not ready to take down yet. Okay, so we've done a few lines of them now, but we could have chose better words to use than that. I might leave the rest to just finish oxidizing because I can't be bothered to. Okay, well, we'll take this one. That one can just float in the air. It will technically oxidize faster anyway. I'll take the ones at the bottom here as well, why not? We should have almost 2 stacks, I think. I actually did mine up a couple of them earlier as well. Yesterday, I think. Just because I needed a bit of money. Or at least I didn't like seeing my money deplete so much after buying the beacon. So, anyway, we've got, yeah, just under 2 stacks. That's pretty good. So, how much will that earn us? The rest needs to oxidize. So, let's head to the admin shopping district. I think it's 20,000 per half stack, so that could be a nice little bit of money. It is indeed 20,000 per half stack, so let's sell those here. There we go. Right, so pretty happy with that. That gives us. Let's check our balance first. Okay, so we've earned, yeah, well, just under 80,000. We knew that, but yeah, nice to see it almost 500,000 again. And to be fair, with all that, we've got well over 500,000 now. Our base is probably worth quite a bit more than 500,000, I have to be honest. But I thought what we could do is I could maybe just do a bit of grinding to show you kind of what I do in my, in my mind-numbing state. And to be quite honest, I do actually need all of this grey concrete. So I wanted to run you through my idea. I've been devising it for a while, and I think I'm actually going to get on with it, and I might do it, the actual build in a video of its own, or maybe I'm actually going to be doing a live stream fairly soon, maybe next week at some point. I'm moving to a new uni accommodation, as I'm out on placement in a different part of London for a while, so I've got to move residence, otherwise I'll be travelling for hours and hours. And they've actually got quite good internet, so I should be able to do some streaming from there, which would be quite nice. I think you guys would hopefully enjoy that as well. Right, how much have I got? Right, so this is all my concrete. I've got nice, colourful concretes. I really do want to build some super colourful, crazy stuff at my base. Literally just weirdly shaped stuff. I've never built that sort of thing before. I pretty much exclusively build, medieval style, so it'd be nice to try something different. But my shop design, I think most of you may have seen my my dye shop, my wool shop, my concrete water. It's now gotten to the point where I think I'm just killing squids for the skate what? For the sake of killing them. That I have literally, I'll show you. I have literally like just an endless stream of squids coming down here. They're actually, I think, yeah, these are all full. These are all completely full, up to the brim, to the point now. I mean, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus this, plus I've got plus these are full of squids. As is that. I mean, I have so much ink. I don't even know what to do with it anymore. But I need someone to buy this ink off me. I think I might start selling it for just a ridiculously cheap price so that I can just get it out of here. I just don't need that much black dye. I'm gonna have to make this entire base out of literally just black products, I think. I mean, does that look good? I guess I could make a really kind of evil base or something. That could be my AFK area. I guess that looks kind of cool. Does it? I don't know. I tell you what, I guess it does. Actually, maybe that's a really cool idea. Maybe I could just make this entire area like out of black glass and black concrete. I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think about that idea. That could be quite a cool. I don't know. Maybe it's the only option I have. Let's have a look. If I put that all there, imagine that's like an empty wall. I don't know. Well, I'll have to think about it. For now, anyway, let's go. I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff in my inventory, which includes the black glass. So let's pop that in here. That slime block I no longer need. I spent so much money on redstone contraptions now. I think I'm single-handedly keeping that business going for Goose. Where is my andesite? See, everything is so disorganised. I might put that in there as well. Hopper, piston, the glass as well can also go in here. All my different types of wood. 1, 2, 3. Dirt can go in there. My fireworks, I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna pop that in there as well. Andesite can go away. You can go away. Oak leaves, I don't know why I have you in there, as well as you. Okay, that will do. Now usually I make my way through my my entire. Actually, I need some. Oh, see, now I've used all of my shulkers. This is a problem. I'm gonna have to go and buy some shulkers. Hang on. I'm gonna have to go buy some shulkers. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. But I think the best price is spec. The problem is I don't know if they have the best price or if they're just the best at advertising. Oh, this is cool. 2 per per unit. So does unit mean 2? Yes, it does. 4,000 per shulker. It's not bad. That's quite good. Black dye, 800. Guys, I sell it for literally half that price, I think. I don't know, let's check out some other places. Who else is going to sell shulkers, do you think? Oh wow, what a beautiful shop. Whose shop is this? Yo, shulkers. I'll tell you what, let's put a couple of colours on them as well. So if they are for sand, well no, let's not colour them based on that. I don't know, maybe for blocks they should be light grey, so let's make maybe 4 light grey ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need a lot more than this anyway, so don't worry about the lack of interesting colours. But they can be kind of my grinded, items. And I really like cyan. So let's get a cyan one, let's take a yellow one, and let's take a magenta one, shall we? Is that we've already got a magenta one, let's do brown. We don't use brown much, that can be like for wood and stuff maybe. Wood. No idea what that's for, maybe tools. And I have no idea. Cool, okay. Oh, we've got one more. Let's go white. We don't have many white ones, do we? One needs to be food and stuff, so I don't know. I don't think I've ever made one. That probably just shows how much of a noob I am. Okay, so we've got tons and tons of shulkers now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus an inventory. We're gonna go and fill these all with sand. We're gonna fill these all with sand, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near to doing that in this video. But the idea is there. So actually, I set the new warp of the desert next to Icthalarins. Amazing build. Oops, that was a fail. But I think it looks so cool that I just thought that the warp should be next to it. But yeah, I'm gonna go mine a little bit further out so it doesn't completely ruin the view for him. Just do it over here or something. And let's get grinding. So I usually like to go down to the lowest level and then just start doing this. So I hope I don't give you guys motion sickness or anything. I actually don't think we're going to get anywhere near through this. I have to die though. I can try and learn. Maybe I actually did want to get into banners. I actually was trying guys for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed this thrilling edition of the ASMRcraft server. In all honesty, it's always great fun doing these survival series, and I hope you're looking forward to the other ones. I'm also going to link below all the other creators who are making awesome content, whether it be streams or videos on the server, so you can check out their perspectives. Most recently, Extra ASMR has uploaded, and Oblivion has uploaded. Finchie's been doing a bunch of streams, so it's pre-crafted. Figmo's done a few fairly recently. So yeah, there's plenty of other ASMRcraft content for you guys to consume, and I probably should have mentioned that at the start of the video, but here I am saying it at the end, so maybe I would do a pinned comment or something to make it more obvious, because you've probably fallen asleep by now. Anyway, I'm going to run away from these mobs, and I'll see you again very shortly for the next video, guys. Bye bye. Wait, what the hell is this? Someone is building a huge pyramid. Green skeleton. Oh my god. I hope I've not given anything away. This is absolutely awesome though.